Good morning, class. Welcome to St. Peter School. This is your science class, and in previous class we were at the chapter number 2, and we already have completed the chapter. Now, today we are going to start with the question and answer. So, take all the students are requested to take out your books. Take out page number 13. Okay. So, there is a question and answer given on the page number 13. So first question is written here, distinguish between infectious and non-infectious. This is very important question. So you can write it in this tabular form. This is the very correct way to write whenever there is a question to distinguish between or differentiate between. You should always follow this pattern only and tabular form. It is more pointful and more impacting. So infectious diseases first, it can be transmitted from one individual to another. Yes, we all know that infectious disease can be transmitted easily from one individual to another individual. Second one is it cannot be transmitted. Non-infectious disease are the it cannot be transmitted from one individual to another. Second point is it is mainly caused by pathogen. Okay, so all in the infectious disease are caused due to some virus or some pathogens or bacteria those are known as pathogen. While non-infectious disease caused due to internal reasons such as metabolic, hereditary or genetic reason sugar if the person is suffering from sugar so might be it is a genetic or is a body instability due to change in metabolic it always cause right so that's why in non-infectious diseases are caused due to internal reason such as metabolic or hereditary or genetic reason. Third one is they are also known as communicable disease. Okay, infectious diseases are also communicable because some infectious disease can be easily communicated through the touching or using same objects same towel or sneezing might be sometimes affect the person who come in the contact of infected person and non-infectious disease never infected like this. That's why it is known as non-communicable disease. Okay. The communicable disease means the same thing. It is written here, transmitted from one individual to another in the simple way by touching or using the same objects. But if it is not transmitted, it is known as non-communicable disease. Examples are diarrhea, tuberculosis, cholera. These all are the example of infectious disease. While is hypertension, diabetes, cancer, etc. are the example of non-infectious disease. Now, question number two, identify the autumn, malaria, hepatitis, elephantiasis, and dengue. So you have to, what you have to do, you have to just take out the odd one out from them. So first answer, in first answer, what will be the odd one is the hepatitis. Now, why hepatitis? Because all the rest of them are infectious disease, while it is not a infectious disease. So hepatitis is the odd one because it is caused by a virus, while the rest of three is okay. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Hepatitis is also infectious disease, but what happened? Hepatitis is the odd one because it is caused by the virus, while the rest of three usually spread through the mosquito bites. Okay. Yes, hepatitis is the kind of jaundice only, and that's why it is the infectious disease. Plague, AIDS, cholera, TB. Okay, so AIDS is the autumn because it is caused by the viral infection, while the rest of diseases are caused by bacteria. Okay, but cholera, yes, tuberculosis, bacteria, cholera, plague, while AIDS is a autumn because it is caused by the viral infection, while the rest of the disease are caused by the bacteria. So you can see on the page you can it is also written given in your book. You can see and the disease is caused by HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. In this on the page number 9 you can see that AIDS के बारे में लिखा हुआ है. This disease is caused by HIV, that is human immunodeficiency virus. In this disease victims suffer from various disease. So what is the cause of AIDS is a that virus, but what else? TB and cholera and plague, these all are caused due to the bacteria. Like for TB, it's a tuberculosis bacteria. Okay. Now question number three. Answer in one to two sentence only. First is A, which are various media of spreading the infectious disease. So just now we discussed how can we like communicate the infectious disease. Infectious disease usually spread through water, air, human, blood to blood transfusion, and animal vectors. So this can cause the infectious disease. These all are known as the various media for spreading the infectious disease, and the very largely is water. Is easily get communicated, and yeah, and we all use lots of water in a day, and this is the like a wide media to transfer infectious disease. So water, air, human blood, and to blood transfusion and animal vectors are known as the various media for the infectious disease. Give the names of five non-infectious disease other than given in the lesson. Okay, so you have to name other in non-infectious disease. Also, I think I have told you to just like internet it. What are the other non-infectious diseases which is not given in your book? So non-infectious disease include cataract, arthritis, osteoporosis, sclerosis, and Parkinson's, Alzheimer's disease. These are known as the non-infectious disease. So you can internet about all these disease on the internet. Okay, and you will find out these are how these are infect and like how these are occurs in our body, and these are also known as the non-infectious disease. Okay, which are main reason for the diabetes and heart disease? Which are main reason for the diabetes and heart disease? Some of the reason of diabetes include obesity, lack of physical activity, mental anxiety, and stress, imbalanced diet, and genetic causes. So I have given you the notes about this. What are the reasons for the causing of diabetes? Like mental stress, imbalanced diet, Genetic cause is mostly it occurs, but also due to stress and imbalanced diet it occurs. Some of the reason for the heart disease include heavy smoking. Drinking, the person who use heavy smoking may suffer from heart disease. Drinking, hypertension, diabetes, obesity, lack of physical activity, mental anxiety, and stress and imbalanced diet. These all are the reason of heart disease. Now, question number four: what can be achieved, or can be prevented? First, drinking boiled and filtered water. Drinking boiled and filtered water. Boiling and filtration are useful methods for purifying water that renders it suitable for consumption. Drinking boiled and filtered water can prove helpful in prevention of various waterborne diseases such as typhoid fever, cholera, etc. Most of the waterborne diseases are caused due to consumption of contaminated water in some form or the other. So we also discussed this point, how we can keep our water safe. Like we should not store water anywhere. We should keep changing water, stored water, keep changing like cooler water, or you should always keep your water covered, right? So we already discussed about this. Now, a second question is avoiding smoking and alcoholism. Smoking and alcoholism are two major causes of health problem which affect our society greatly. Smoking leads to the different kinds of respiratory disorder and hinders the respiration process in humans. It can lead to acute health disease such as lung cancer, throat cancer, mouth cancer might be. Okay, so on the contrary, consumption of alcohol affects the liver, nervous, digestive system of our body. So people can maintain a healthy lifestyle and stay protected from the various diseases by avoiding alcohol and smoking in lives. So now we are going to end class here only. So what you are going to do, you are going to just write down all the question answers, start writing in your notebook, also start learning all the points. Okay, and so you can also add if you want to add more few lines from your side in this add, so you can add anywhere. Just let me know about this what you are going to add, and then I will tell you that line you have added is correct or not. Okay, but other than this, if you the answer is perfectly written very good, so you can just note it down in your notebook. So for today for here for today we are going to end class here only. In the next class we will discuss the more about the question and answer. So till the time, take care and bye bye.